Second group, we take pictures together. Okay, let's look at the cards. The first card. The power is still messing around. Compared to the fate of the competition, the score of this set of tower pieces is quite a lot. The Sword Queen. Now let my dad care about you too for me. Most of the group has been disconnected. It's completely disconnected. If you're this kind of little sister in love, it's probably too little. It might not suit you. What I see when the day breaks is usually in a relationship. If it really is ambiguous, what has happened recently? Because this happened, I treat you two as troops. The relationship isn't as before. It is what it is, okay? One kind of relationship breakdown or adjustment of mode. Then I see the woman's attitude. You raise children. What do you think a master is? Now your first emotion is on your head. The second one is you feel you can't control this. Relationship, can't control each other. The third one, that means you are not very confident when facing this kind of relationship. And the fourth one has some babies. Sometimes in your character, you don't like to be controlled. You like to be free and easy, and your character is bold and vigorous. You speak directly, quite outgoing, and it's hard for anyone to take care of and control you. This is your character and temper. You may be a bit anxious. This is the feeling. I see that the other party is feeling loose when facing this relationship. This card tells me this person, the third interference has come out. Don't block everything I said, because there is such energy. I have to say, don't talk too long. Okay? And then another is to say, this person would feel that you two are unable to communicate. And in this topic, this person has some entanglements or things between colleagues relating to cooperative interests. You guys go figure it out. It's this kind of feeling. I see your current status is high and open. Just now I said we should break up and cut off contacts. Many are direct. If it's a secret crush, your relationship might break. Because of an unexpected event, some unexpected situations have occurred, which requires you to adjust your mode. As if ambiguous friends have become friends. If the management of a secret crush friend might become worse, that's the feeling. The key disturbances are the things that will happen in the hospital in the future from today. It hasn't appeared yet.
And how
Success of the health network speed is super calm and rational, and aloof, that is, very far, very distant. Both people are particularly calm and rational, and some want to cut off the feeling of love. They're all quite firm. This is a bit dangerous. So it led to digging all in the next 3 months. There's a feeling of some stagnation, sense of managing the stagnation. That kind of drive, enthusiasm. These phenomena are gone, and the whole scene happens such thing. Most of them exist in the views on life direction, planning, and some personality aspects. That is, there are some things. The lack of uniformity and consistency has led to such a state. Let me check the numbers. Legal matters are a family's concern. All 89 plus 16. 35 plus 13. Checkpoint 48-22 for the follow-up. It's still really a state of sop and cag in the next 3 months. It can't be pushed. If it's not good to say, if you guys have already broken up, then you say you can't reconcile in the next 3 months. The relationship is still quite stable. If you're talking about the 35 segments, if it's a secret crush or ambiguities, ask again if you guys can just be in a good relationship. I say we won't break through in the next 3 months. The relationship that cannot be broken through is still a stagnant state that cannot be pushed. All right. This is a message for the second group of babies in this relationship. Bless you. Look at what you need to keep an eye on. That is, all the information you said does not have the energy of water. So what is the advice given to you? If I say that, well, the results of the tarot cards, the outcome is not predetermined. It can be changed. The truth of the universe is that the past, present, and future exist simultaneously. Therefore, it is very simple to change an outcome. Strive to adjust from the current tone, and the tone will be opened. That's the result, right? It's that simple. So how should modern English find suggestions and ways to change the result of your relationship? From communication. So start paying attention to your communication patterns and the way you interact with this person. The first step is to communicate more. Then, during the communication, pay attention, listening to the other person's thoughts and ideas. First of all, What is his real narrative point in this relationship? Because a long-term relationship requires meeting his needs and satisfying his demand points in order to take what each needs and maintain stability and longevity. Work hard on communication. Your relationship. Communicate more. Exchange more. Listen more. Give more. This is the phenomenon of the second group of babies. Bless you. The third report of the third group. Which row? Wow. The Lion card has appeared again. Those two cards, do you think they are the Sword and Stone? Hey, what's up with the energy today? You babies who are watching the video today, are you all handsome? This kind of healthcare is actually not bad. Let's wait a bit and see the situation. The Moon card in reverse, huh? It's just about relationship. The idols are actually okay. There is still a sign of rapid development in the current situation. The relationship between you two is not very good. Let me see. Even touched the TV. Okay, let me take a look. Firstly, hello to the lady. I see your party relationship is not bad. There's no problem at present. But I don't think the attitude of the South is that good. What happened in the preservation room? You check it out. Or say the third Luo baby. You need to be careful about your character. The personalities of these two people are hard to grasp. How do I feel? The runner from the second group comes to third group, huh? There's a touch of lion's head in your character, isn't it? No talk. Regardless, quite direct, a bit reckless. As for the character, you might be quite impatient, although very charming, rather outgoing, lively. But you,
Thank
that
you
is,
for
you don't like
watching.
others part-time and
See you
participating
next
businesses.
time.
You will not be controlled and driven by others. Perhaps your personality has hurt the other party. Being confident is proof that he feels quite real in the relationship he's
So
with.
let's not
It's pretty
waste
painful, isn't it?
today.
Keep freshness 18. Check Shin. You might not know what happened. You unintentionally hurt him, or you are just making a fuss. But now this seems not bad. This person is fresh, but you may not know it might feel like this. This group of yours, as I've said, if that baby comes out again tomorrow, then this situation will arise. So you ask me if it's early or not. Don't overthink it, okay? After speaking, don't overthink it. It's not necessarily your card, because the secret of reading cards, look at the two numbers inside. There are many signs of third-party interference in your official body. Quite ambiguous. There are many such relationships with my side. A lot of it's underground love, quite ambiguous. This relationship also has it, but it is rare because why? It seems to be good at the moment. The south side is dead set. He might have thought about it. He might have liked you all along, but now he denies it. He thinks it's impossible, because he finds your personality hard to handle. And the babies from the first group, he sees you. Your current state is not very good. When facing this kind of relationship, you are a little... It's hard to control your emotions. You are emotionally overwhelmed, and you are not confident when facing this relationship. Moreover, this old lady is pretty beautiful. The third old lady, you individuals are very remarkable and beautiful. So, the external disturbances that will affect your relationship in the next 3 months. You see the external interference. Lobster has external interference interfered. Your relationship can... This is officially starting if it's secretive. Why can't we break through the relationship that we can't break through? The meaning of Magician's report is that there lacks necessary conditions and resources to start. And then, do you communicate and exchange? So the outside world interferes, huh? If the outside world interferes, you can take the initiative to take a seat. If there are no 3 sides, then this third party may be your best friend. Your best friend unintentionally said a sentence. Even your best friend. You see that your best friend's boyfriend is very good. Then you lead this, and then you see that he does not answer anything, for example. Then you feel third party will have this. The flavorful sound, the flavorful interference, interferes with this relationship. So the ambiguity can officially begin. So to say, if you can't break through the relationship between men and women within 3 months, that's one thing. Why? The resources of North Korea are not yet available, and there are problems with communication and interaction. In an external disturbance, if in a relationship, then you need to be careful, huh? Even though this old baby seems okay in a relationship, in reality, you need to be careful because he is hurt inside. You must have hurt him. You need to pay attention, discover, adjust, chat with him more, and communicate more. Because when you look at the outside world, when you go back, the two of you will be interfered. If you are interfered, this relationship will appear. In the emotional baby, will appear that communication cannot communicate relationship overall. More chaotic situation is lost knowledge and control. Quite chaotic. Oh, a messy feeling. Let me check the numbers. It's almost...
Leaving first, thank you, goodbye.
It's like this. Plus there are 5 numbers. Those 5 numbers, the first one represents family obstacles. The second one represents what it might mean if the third party doesn't have family obstacles. You may, because if there is no tripartite, some have it. If there is no tripartite, that means one of you has emotional trauma. If he is hurt and pushed away again, he has no choice but to start thinking seriously. If there is such a situation, you can identify it yourself. In other words, ambiguous. If you ask if you can break a man-woman relationship in the next 3 months, you can't. If you're in a relationship, be careful. It can get messy, and I can't help it. When communicating, it can develop into this situation. There are also many external interferences. Well, pay attention. How should we adjust? I watch the wind. There are many colors of the wind. There are none of fire, water, and earth. The colors that are missing in your relationship are more. There is no energy, initiative, and positivity of fire. Then there is no communication and interaction of water. There's none. So it's suggested to break through by communicating. Then be a little proactive. This is the state of the whole relationship, okay?